Today we'll discuss the efficiency of a transformer. What is the efficiency of a transformer? We'll discuss. What is the efficiency of a transformer? Okay, output by input, right now. Efficiency of a transformer. Output by input, right now. Efficiency eta is equal to output by input. Listen here. See here. What is the input power? What is the formula for power? V1 VI cos phi. Formula for P is VI cos phi. This is an input power. This is an input power. Next, here the output power is P out is the output power. P out is the output power. Input, in between input and output, what is there? Losses will be there in between input and output. What type of losses are there?
Copper loss, iron.
Copper loss and iron loss. So here copper loss means in the winding. In the winding, we'll have copper loss. In the winding, we'll have copper loss. In the iron piece, we'll have iron loss. Wi is the iron loss. So when you apply the input power, some loss is there in the copper and iron piece. Therefore, input power is equal to output power plus losses. Input power is equal to output power plus losses. Is it okay? What I have written? When you apply the input power, this input power is going to loss across the winding and iron piece plus output power. This is the equation. This is very important equation. Input power is equal to output. If you add output power plus losses, we'll get the input power. If you add the output power plus losses, we'll get the input power. Now here I am writing output power plus WCU plus WL. Input power is equal to P out plus copper loss is the power loss in the winding plus in the iron loss Wi. This is the equation. Let it be equation. If you are having doubt, you can ask me. Now I'll write the efficiency formula. See here. efficiency is equal to output power by input power. Output power by input power. Let it be equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4. Write down the equations. Input power is V1 I1 cos phi, and second equation is input power is equal to output power plus losses. If you add the losses with the output power, you'll get the input power. Input power is equal to output power plus losses. And losses are two types of losses, copper loss and iron loss. And efficiency is equal to output power by input power. Okay. Now I am writing output power is equal to, from equation 1, equation 2. From equation 2, P out is equal to P in minus losses. Okay. From equation 2, your output power is, why I am representing output power in terms of input power? Anyone? Because I know V1, I1 and cos phi. I know V1, I1 and cos phi. I don't know output power. I know losses and input power. I know input power and losses. I don't know the output power. That's why I'm representing the output power in terms of input power and losses. Now see, in equation 4 you substitute. Now substitute this P out here. Substitute P out in this equation. Therefore, efficiency is equal to input power minus losses by input power. Substitute this in this equation. In place of P out, substitute P in minus losses. So since we don't know the output power, I am representing output power in terms of input power and losses. Now here, that is equal to P in minus WC minus WI. Losses are your losses is equal to copper loss plus iron loss. Up to this clear?
Yes.
Now see here. Now see in your textbook. They are giving efficiency is equal to input minus losses. Now see here, P in by P in. See here, P in by P in is 1 minus P in by P in is 1 WCU by input power minus WI by P in. Okay. Now here I know P in is equal to V1 I1 cos phi and WCU is equal to I1 square into R01. Copper loss is I square R loss. I'm not taking R1. I'm taking both the windings equivalent resistance. R01 referred to primary because I know I1 value. That's why I'm taking R01. R01 is the equivalent resistance referred to primary. R0, what is the formula for R01? What is the formula for R01?
R1 plus R2 by K square.
R1 plus R2 by K square. Your R01 is R1 plus R2 by K square. Now substitute these values here. Substitute P in and WC units. That is 1 minus I1 square R01 by V1 I1 cos phi minus Wi by V1 I1 cos phi. I am substituting the values of input power and copper loss. In this efficiency equation, what is the variable? What is the variable? See here. R01 is constant. V1 is constant. Cos phi is constant. Only I1 is the variable. I1 is the variable in this equation. Current I1 is the variable. Write down note. In this efficiency equation, current I1 is the variable. Current I1 is the variable. Okay. Now I will derive the condition for max. Right on the side heading. Condition for maximum efficiency. Right on side heading. It is visible on the screen, I think. Condition for maximum efficiency. In exam, they will ask you to derive the condition for maximum efficiency for 5 marks. In university exam, they will ask to derive the condition for maximum efficiency of transformer for 5 marks. Write down note. Copper loss is the variable loss. Write down note. Copper loss is the variable loss. Copper loss is the variable loss. Write down the formula given there, copper loss formula. I1 square R01 or I2 square R02. If you take I1, we have to take R01. If you take I2, we have to take R02. R01 is the equivalent resistance referred to primary. R02 is the equivalent resistance referred to secondary. This you know. Second note point. Note 2. Iron loss is the constant loss. Iron loss is the constant loss. Iron loss is the constant loss. Now below they have given the eta equation. Already I have written that equation. Eta is equal to 1 minus. Already I have written this. Here I1 is going to cancel. That square. Is it visible? Board is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 second. One call is coming. Okay, see here, eta is equal to one second. Eta is equal to 1 minus I1 into R01 by V1 cos phi minus Wi by V1 I1 cos phi. So in mathematics, what you will do for getting the maximum efficiency? Mathematics, what you will do for getting maximum efficiency? Maximum value, sorry, maximum.
Differentiate.
Take the first derivative. After that, we will equate it to
It to 0.
0.
0. First derivative will take with respect to variable. Here variable is eta. Sorry, variable is I1. Take the first derivative with respect to variable I1 and equate it to 0. Derivative of constant is 0. What is the derivative of di1 by I1? Okay, 1. Derivative of I1 is 1. What is the derivative of 1 by I1? Derivative of 1 by I1.
Log mod.
Derivative of 1 by I1 is it okay?
Yes.
1 by I1 square. Remaining all are constants. Remaining all are constants. Wi is the iron loss is the constant. V1 is constant. Cos phi is constant. Now in the next step, take this derivative equal to 0. d eta by di1, take it as 0. Take it as 0. That is 0 is equal to minus R01 by V1 cos phi minus of minus plus Wi by I1 square V1 cos phi. Minus of minus, it is plus. Okay, now bring the negative term to this side. Now bring this term to this side, left hand side. This is the final equation. So after taking the maximum, so after taking the derivative and equating it to 0, we are getting the condition. That is the maximum condition. Condition for maximum efficiency. On left side, what is that I1 square into R01?
Per lot.
Copper loss. It is the copper loss. Copper loss is I1 square R01. That is equal to iron loss. When copper loss is equal to iron loss, we will get the maximum efficiency. Remember this formula. Copper loss is the variable loss. Iron loss is the constant loss. When variable loss is equal to constant loss, we will get the maximum efficiency of the transformer. That means when these two losses are equal, copper loss and iron loss, we will get the maximum efficiency of the transformer. In exam, we have to derive up to this condition. Condition for maximum efficiency means copper loss is equal to iron loss. See on the screen, it is visible. Copper loss is equal to iron loss. Next, see on the screen point number 2. It is given as the efficiency at any load is given by radon. The efficiency at any load, is it visible on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Right on. The efficiency at any load is given by, write on that formula. The efficiency at any load. The load may be full load, 100% load or 75% load or 60% load or 30% load. Any load. Efficiency at any load is given by write on that formula. Eta is equal to X into full load kVA into power factor divided by X into full load kVA into power factor plus down that. Have you written?
Yes,
Write on what is that?
Yes.
X is ratio of actual to full load kVA, right on? Where X is equal to ratio of actual to full load kVA and okay, X is equal to ratio of actual to full load kVA. Now listen, in your formula they have given wrong. Add X square. In front of copper loss, add X square. They have given wrong in the formula. Add X square. Whatever you have written in the efficiency formula, add X square. It is not only WCU, it is X square into WCU. Now can anyone, suppose if it is full load, X is equal to 1. If it is full load, X is equal to 1. If it is half load, X is equal to half. If it is 75% load, 75% means 3 by 4. If it is 75% load, 75 by 100, 3 by 4. If it is 75% load, you have to take X is equal to 3 by 4. If it is 25% load, what is the value X? If load is 25%, what is the value of X?
1 by
1 by 4. If X is 25%, your X is 1 by 4. 1/4 load. Now tell me, why I am taking X for this kVA into cos phi? Why I am taking X square for WCU? Why I am taking X there, and for copper loss, why I am taking X square? For iron loss, why I am not taking any X? First of all, listen. For iron loss, it is constant. It is not depending on the load. Iron will not depend on the load. Iron loss will not depend on the load, first of all. That's why for Wi there is no X. Now come to copper loss. For copper loss, why I am taking X square means in copper loss is the variable loss. What is the variable in copper loss?
R not.
Where R01 is constant, I1 is the variable, current is the variable. That's why in efficiency we have taken d eta by di1. I1 is the variable in the winding. I1 is the current flowing in the winding. Suppose if load is 1/4, your current is the load. Suppose if you take load is 1/4, then you'll get 1/4 square I1 square into R01. That is X square. Is it clear? Suppose if load is 1/4, load means current is the load. I1/4, 1/4 load if you take, I1/4 whole square, that is 1/4 whole square into I1 square R01. What is that? X square. 1/4 is X. X square into I1 R0 square, X square into WCU, that is. That's why I am taking in the formula X square here. Suppose if it is 100% load, X is 1. If it is full load, X is equal to 1. If it is 3/4 load, X is 3/4. Is it clear why I am taking X square there?
Yes, sir.
Now, can you tell me why here X is coming for kVA cos phi?
It's full load plus.
Okay. See here, P is equal to V1 I1 cos phi. Current is your variable. If it is 1/4, V1 I1/4 cos phi. That is X into V1 I1 cos phi. See here, current is not square here. Current is only I1, linear value. 1/4 is X. X into P. That's why I am taking X. Power P is equal to VI cos phi. VI is kVA. Formula for, see here, X into VI means kVA cos phi. Formula for S is VI. Formula for S is VA. S unit is volt ampere. kVA. X kVA cos phi. Power P is equal to X kVA cos phi. That's why I am taking X kVA cos phi divided by X kVA cos phi plus X square WCU plus WI. This formula is sufficient. All this explanation is not necessary for you. Only the formula is needed. Remember this formula. Eta is equal to X kVA cos phi by X kVA cos phi plus X square WCU plus WI. If you know this formula, you can solve any type of efficiency problem. Now we'll do the problems. Take down this problem. In a 25 kVA, write down the question. Have you written the question?
Yes, sir.
See here, efficiency is equal to output by input. But what is the input? Input is equal to output plus losses.
Loss.
Already I have told you P in is equal to P out plus losses. I have already told you input power is equal to output plus losses. So here output is X kVA cos phi. X kVA cos phi. What is the kVA they have given?
25.
25 kVA. 25 kVA. What is the copper loss they are giving?
350 and 400.
350 watts. And iron loss is 400 watts. They have given, this is the data they have given. Now, what is cos phi they are giving?
1.
1 unity power factor. They are saying cos phi is 1 unity power factor. Unity means 1. Cos phi is 1. Now we know in the first case he is taking x is equal to 1. See, in the first bit full load. In the first case full load. In the second case
1 by 2.
1 by 2. X is 1 by 2. First we take x is equal to 1. Therefore efficiency is equal to 1 into 25 cos phi is 1 divided by 25 into 1 into 1 is 25 plus copper loss. X square is 1 square. X square is 1 square. WCE. I am taking 0.4 plus 0.35. Otherwise, why I am taking 0.4? And sorry, 0.35. Why I am taking? See here, output is in kilo. Output is in kilo, and your it is in watts. Convert into kilo. 0.35 kilowatts. This is 0.4 kilowatts. Multiply both numerator and denominator with 1000. Multiply both. Otherwise, if you don't want to convert into kilowatts, you do one thing. Here take down 25 kVA. S is 25 into 10 volt ampere. That is X is 1. 25 into 10 cube. Cos phi is 1 divided by 25 into 10 cube plus 1 square into 350 plus 400. Either you take in kilo or you take in watts only. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If you take kilo in the numerator, here you have to convert into kilowatts. If you take in volt ampere, take watts only. Now tell me the value of efficiency, calculate it and tell me.
Zero 0.97.
Okay. In your textbook also they have given 0.97. See on the screen. It is 97%. It is 97%. 0.97. That is for the first case. Now come to the second case. What is the second case x value?
1 by
1 by 2. Take x is equal to half. Take half here. Here also 1 by 2 whole square. Take x value 1 by 2. Now see here, I am taking x is equal to 1 by 2. Here also x is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. Copper loss will take 1 by 4 into 350. Here it is 1 by 2 whole square, that is 1 by 4. Here it is x is half, x kVA cos phi by. Here also x kVA cos phi, sorry. X kVA cos phi. X kVA cos phi divided by x kVA cos phi plus x square WCU plus WI. Here also I will get half. X kVA cos phi by x kVA cos phi plus x square WCU plus WI. Verify the answer, textbook answer. Okay, are you getting 96.52%?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this way, you will calculate the efficiency of the transformer. Okay. We'll go to the next problem. Take down this problem. Example 32.64. Take down example 32.64. Have you taken the problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see here. S is equal to 25 kVA. And he is giving R1 is 1 ohm. R2 is how much?
0.0.
0.01 ohm. And what else he is giving? V1, V2 he is giving, I think.
Yes, sir.
V1 is 2200. V2 is
220.
220 volts. Find the equivalent secondary resistance and the full load efficiency. The power factor cos phi is 0.8. He is asking to calculate equivalent resistance referred to secondary. In the problem, he is asking us to determine the equivalent resistance referred to secondary, R02. What is the formula for R02?
R2 plus R1 into K square.
R2 plus K square into R1. But you should know K value here. K is equal to V2 by V1. If we know K, we can determine R02 because R1, R2 is given. Calculate K value.
0.1.
0.1.
1.
Okay. 0.01 is the K value. Now substitute here, we'll get R02.
Sir, K value 0.1, sir.
Okay, 0.1. Okay. Take K is 0.1. What is the value of R naught 2?
0.02.
Now I determine the copper loss. Copper loss is equal to I square R. If you take I1, we will take R naught 1. If you take I2, we will take R naught 2. Already have calculated R naught 2. That's why I am taking I2 square into R naught 2. You can take any one, I1 square R naught 1 or I2 square, but in the problem is saying refer to secondary side. That's why I am taking I2 square R naught 2. Now see here. I know the value of R naught 2. How I will get I2?
S
How can I
equal
get
to
I2?
V2.
Okay. S is equal to V2I2. 25 into 10 cube. That is V2 is 220. I2 25 into 10 cube. From this calculate I2.
One 3.6.
1
3.6.
3.6 ampere. 113.6 ampere. Now determine copper loss.
$258.26.
258.26.
26.
In the problem, what he is saying, iron loss is how much? Read the question.
80%.
80% of
Full load copper loss.
copper loss. 80% of 80% means 0.8 into WC. 80 by 100, 0.8. This is your iron loss.
$206.61.
203.61.
206, sir.
206.
0.61.
Okay, watts. Now your output power is equal to x kVA cos phi. X into kVA cos phi. In the problem, is he saying any load? How much load?
Full loads.
Full load. X is 1. X is 1. kVA is 25 into 10 cube. Cos phi is how much they are giving power factor?
0.8.
0.8. This is the output power. This is your output power. Efficiency is equal to output by output plus copper loss plus iron loss. Tell me the output power.
20,000.
20,000. Output is 20,000 divided by 20,000 plus 258.26 plus 206.61. Otherwise, you can take this formula also, x kVA cos phi divided by x kVA cos phi plus x square WCU. We can take this formula also, no problem. X kVA cos phi divided by x kVA cos phi plus x square WCU plus W. Both are one and same. X value is 1 here. X kVA cos phi value is 20,000. X kVA cos phi value is 20,000 divided by 20,000 plus x square is 1 square. WCU is 258.26. Iron loss is 206.61. We can take any formula. Efficiency is output by input. Input is equal to output plus losses.
Zero point 977.
0.977. Okay, 977. That is in terms of percentage, multiply with 100. That will be 97.7%. See on the screen, they are giving 97.7%. If you multiply with 100, efficiency, percentage efficiency. Okay. Next problem, 32.4. Sorry, 32.65 is the assignment to you. 32.65 is the assignment to you. Okay. I'll take the attendance rate. Wait for some time, I'll take the attendance.
Sir, 1933 is present, sir.
1933.
Yes, sir, there at bottom. Yes, sir, that.